Medical marijuana. It's been legal in the state for the past 7 years, but Georgians say it's harder now than ever to legally acquire the drug. This week, the state took a small step forward, awarding 2 grow licenses out of a pool of more than 60 applicants. But it could have awarded as many as 6 licenses. With nobody in the state legally producing medical cannabis yet, it makes things hard for patients who rely on the medication, like CJ Harris. Now, he's a Central Georgia athlete gearing up to check off his dream, playing in Sanford Stadium. Now, you may remember Harris, a Warner Robins high school student who took cannabis oil to combat epileptic seizures. Kalisha Moore shows how his path to playing between the hedges had lots of twists and turns.
From a young age, CJ Harris showed great promise of being a star.
His dream was to go to play football at Auburn. That's why he wanted to be a veterinarian and everything. So they gave him a preferred walk-on.
Only to have it taken away days before graduating from Warner Robins High. The Tigers' medical staff says he failed a physical. CJ's dad, Curtis Harris, says his son began taking cannabis oil to stop seizures in high school, so a trace of THC sent him back to square one.
Everywhere he would go, people would notice him. But then they would pull him aside and be like, "Who are you? Where you come from?" Then he'll tell them about the story, and everybody had done already saw the story, and they'll be like, well, we wish you the best, hope everything goes okay.
CJ Harris landed on his feet at Arkansas State playing linebacker. After an injury and a seizure, he re-entered the transfer portal. But his dad said something about Kent State University clicked.
You kind of get a feeling when something's right. And talking to the coaches, telling them about the story, seeing what they needed.
But there was one more sign.
And then we looked at the schedule and we saw Georgia.
I'm excited because I have over 40 family members that's going to be at the game.
CJ Harris is suiting up for Kent State in Sanford Stadium Saturday, fulfilling a childhood dream.
When the story first broke out, people was second-guessing my ability to be able to play football at the collegiate level. And so, I came here and I love it here.
But CJ says his epilepsy isn't a crutch, but a story of perseverance.
I want everybody to know, it doesn't matter what kind of battle they have, they're not alone, and that if they keep pushing, they can conquer what they're trying to do.
You tap into whatever your gift is and give it back. And that's what I think CJ is doing right now.
Warner Robins, Kalisha Moore, 13 WMAZ News.
Now, CJ's dad created Elevating Above Epilepsy. It's a nonprofit to spread awareness, and tomorrow he's going to load up a charter bus to take around 50 people to root for CJ.